Okay.
Yeah,
Do you
if
want me
that's
to
okay.
add them?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
Hi, Zara. I think that's you.
You can't even I can't even tell either of you apart. Aside from you.
Oh, he said he can't talk, so it's just me talking.
Okay. I'm gonna remove him then because it they can still listen if I
Okay, that's fine.
they can just watch on YouTube.
Okay, yeah, I'll tell him.
Okay. That would be better. Um anyway,
Okay.
the first thing I usually need to ask before I get into the main questions. Have you been diagnosed with or do you suspect you have any mental conditions? Are you in a different mood than usual or is there anything else typists should know about your current state?
Recently I've been diagnosed with um bipolar disorder. Maybe I do have anxiety and I deal with depression as well. I have been kind of uh on the lower end recently, so I guess that's it.
Okay. One moment. What do you look for in friendships? What do you typically talk about or do with your friends?
With my friends, we usually just go out. I have like two best friends that I hang out with the most. We usually just get together when some time has passed and we just catch up really. I think that's the usual like conversations that we have. We don't really talk every day or we kind of go weeks without talking, but we're still friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
One moment.
Oh, and oh, sorry.
No, what were you saying?
You asked what I look for in friendships, right? Or with friends? Well, obviously honesty, loyalty, really people that I feel like I can trust. Um, let's see. Yeah, I think I need to be comfortable with them as well, like in a way that they kind of accept who I am, just because I can be pretty shy and I know some people don't have the patience for that. I like when they can get me to be social or like not really out of my comfort zone, but just enough so I could, um, I don't know, not be a little hermit crab. Yeah,
All right. Do you work or study? If so, where do you work or what do you study?
I'm a teacher and I'm working on my master's in education. Mm.
Um, how is that? What is that like?
It's good. I really like it. It's funny because in college or like in high school, I never thought I'd be a teacher or work in a school again, just because I just thought I wouldn't have the patience for it. But I really like it. I like working with kids, especially like the younger ones. They're just more fun. It's always something new with them, and seeing their progress, like it's really rewarding.
I see.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, how did how did you get into teaching? How is that something that you ended up deciding to do?
Well, I think it's because in college I worked with the AmeriCorps. So we were sent out to different preschools, and I was the lead teacher in my group. So we'd go a couple times a week, and we just teach the preschoolers there. And I guess that's what made me realize that I could probably do teaching. So yeah, that's why I'm going back to school and making sure that like I have everything for it, and get a raise as well.
I see.
Yeah. And I guess like after graduating, I didn't really know what to do. I applied to a lot of places, but a lot of places like took too long to get back to me. And this place was cool because they hire like whoever they deem worthy, I guess, especially if you went to school in their district. So that was cool.
What are your main hobbies or interests? What do you like about them?
I I think I'm an artist. I like to draw.
You think?
I think I say that because I'm not really. I guess I don't really stick to it that long. I I'll get like bursts of energy and like I'll stay drawing, but then I kind of get off of it. But I like drawing because it's fun. I like testing my abilities or like working on them to be able to do something more, I guess. And I like to read, but I've been having some trouble focusing reading. I'll read and then like my mind's somewhere else. But I like listening to music and making playlists. I think that's really fun. Um, I do like uh, going. Well, I would say hiking, but since it's been really hot, like I'd rather stay home just because it's been like over 100. So
Yeah.
like I like hiking, but like in cooler temperatures. I yeah, I kind of blanked out on who I am, but next question.
That's okay. Do you have any significant other or have you had one? If so, compare yourself with them. How are you different?
I don't have someone right now. I guess the last person I was talking to, uh, hmm, did I have to be like exclusive or like have a label for me to answer that or
I guess whoever you think would be best for answering this specific question.
um okay, so we were different in a way that he was really strict on a routine. I know like I kind of need more guidance or following a routine and um, sticking to like my work just because I get easily distracted. He was not. He was able to stay focused on what he wanted to do. And I guess like, that's something I really liked about him just because he'd be like, okay, you need to go do your work. Like, I won't talk to you until then. And like, if you do stay on track, then we can talk as much as you want. So, he was that. Uh, let's see, he was, he was really big on reading. I think that was nice just because it made me want to start reading. I think I picked up a lot of his motives or like I guess I wanted to do more of like what he would do. Um, but personality wise, he was very strict, I guess, but not like stern strict. Just he's like, okay, now I'm gonna do this by this time, and I'm not gonna go over it or underwork it. I don't really know how to explain. I guess,
I see what you mean.
but yeah, uh, I probably didn't answer that right.
No, it was hopeful.
Okay, next question.
Basically, any any information is good. In
Okay,
choosing romantic partners in general, what's a deal breaker for you, but not for most other people?
a deal breaker. Uh, Damn. I guess they need to be nice. They can't really. I mean, but see, I think anyone would be put off by that. But what I mean is like they can't push my boundaries. Um, just because like I'll, I don't know, I just don't like when people overstep or do that sort of thing. See, they can be rude. I can't think of one that like other people wouldn't like. Um, yeah.
Okay. How easy is it for you to feel relaxed? What do you do to relax?
Uh, see, I find it really hard to relax. But that probably is because I'm anxious most of the time. I guess me
Yeah.
relaxing is forcing myself to just nap. um, I feel like, uh, like small things like taking an extra long shower or doing my skincare and like taking my time with it. That's how I relax. Other than that, like I don't relax correctly.
Okay. I see. How physically active are you? Why?
I used to be pretty active when the gyms were open. I would go every day. Now it's just been kind of hard. I have like lost my motivation for that. But when I was good, like I would go on a run every day. I would do some weights at home. Some see just some workouts here and there. I like taking my dog for walks, so she's kind of the reason why I do stuff. Just because if not, then she gets really annoying. Um, so I just like it because I can measure my progress that way. I like seeing like, oh, before I used to run to this spot in this much time, and now I could do it in a shorter time. I think that's pretty cool to see.
Okay.
Mhm.
What do you think that you're best at? When you receive compliments or praise, what are they generally about?
I think you cut out maybe, or you're frozen.
That's not good. Can you hear me now? Hello again.
Hello.
Um, what was I asking before?
Um,
What do you
why?
think? Oh, sorry, what?
Oh, I was just answering your question about why I like um, what I do about physical activity.
Okay, yeah, you can go ahead with that.
Oh no, I was just I'm done.
Okay, okay. What do you think that you're best at? When you receive compliments or praise, what are they generally about?
Um, I think I'm good at drawing. I like the praise I receive from that. I guess like something that's not like skill related. I think I'm pretty good at being nice, or I don't know. uh, I don't know. I guess um, just like the things I create. I think I'm pretty good at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does your sense of morality ever deviate from what's normally accepted as moral? If so, how?
I don't think it does. I think I'm pretty strict on like what's good and what's bad. Um, I'm, I guess I like to follow the rules, or I don't like when people don't follow them. Uh, am I answering this correctly? I'm not sure.
No, it's
Um,
fine.
yeah.
Okay. One moment. Do you have an example of that actually? If you don't, that's
Mm,
fine.
hmm. I don't know if I have a good example. I guess like um well, I mean, I guess I'll give you like a short example. I know like in school like I'm pretty strict about like kids not bullying each other. They cannot, like, it's not accepted in my classroom. I'll give everyone a lecture if they do, not just like single out someone. But I guess also I'm vegan, so I guess my morals are a little more, mm, or I guess they're a little different than other people's. But I do it for ethical reasons, not really for health reasons. Um, I don't know if I have to explain that more.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm.
How strong are your emotions? When your mood changes, is it for an observable reason or is it seemingly random?
Uh, I think most of the time there's a reason behind it. It's not just because like, oh, I'm going to be sad because I am. It's usually because like I'll either feel something's off or like I'll notice there's a change in something and maybe, I don't know. I guess I just have a feeling that something's off, or because something went differently. And yeah, that's usually just like when I'm down about something.
Okay.
Mhm.
When do you feel the most happy and at peace? If that's a question that's not too vague to answer.
When I'm happy and at peace, usually it's when I'm with someone comfortable, like I feel comfortable with. Uh, I think, and this sounds kind of bad, but I know I'm at my happiest when I have a significant other. Yeah, it's terrible.
I mean, you're being honest.
Yeah,
It's better than
uh,
lying.
yeah. So that's not the times that I'm most happy. But other than that, like being with my family, or wait, I guess like when we're all okay and when we're all in a good mood, like doing something like and not at home. Like I know, for example, like I'm really happy when I get to go boating with my brother, just because we're all kind of in a good mood. Um, yeah, or when I'm watching something that I really like. I I don't usually watch things, but like when I find something, it I guess like I'm happy just because I don't have to rely on someone else to bring me happiness.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Mm.
The whole world has united under a single world government. It is ruled autocratically. That ruler is you. What's your plan?
Oh God. Um, I struggle with this. I don't think I'd be a good leader, so I wouldn't really know what to do.
That's alright.
Yeah. Damn. I guess skip or pass.
Yeah. What kind of sports do you play or have you played, if any, and what are your achievements in sports if you have any?
I didn't play any sports. I was too shy for that. And I was that kid that always get hit in the face. So I I learned early that I was not meant to play sports.
Okay.
Mm.
Do you often keep things clean, and is this important to you? How strictly do you organize your possessions and living space, and is this important to you?
I need to work on it. I can be organized, but it doesn't last
Okay,
long. Yeah.
I can barely hear you right now.
Hold on. How about now?
That is much better.
Okay. Oh, all right. Did you need me to repeat?
You can if you want.
Oh, just kidding. I
I'm
forgot the
not.
question.
Okay, we'll just move on then.
Okay.
How do you behave in unfamiliar company? Do you immediately enter into a conversation, look around for a while, wait until someone approaches you, etc.?
I wait till someone approaches me. I'm pretty quiet, especially in places where like I'm around unfamiliar people. Um, yeah.
Okay. Are you quick-tempered? If so, in what cases?
Quick to improve? Is that what you asked?
Yes.
I think so. I really like progress. I think that's what keeps me going, especially or mm, I think I am. Usually like I look at how I look up stuff on like to help me how to improve or like get better at whatever skill I need to work on, or I ask for help. I'm not really shy when I have to ask for help.
Okay. What do you think of conspiracy theories? Which do you believe in, if any? Why?
I think they're I think they're interesting. I really like looking them up on YouTube. um, I kind of take it with a grain of salt though. Like I like thinking of all the possibilities that like there could that it could be that way. I can't think of any conspiracy theories right now, just because I haven't watched them in a while and I kind of forgot. But I I think it's fun to believe in them. I think it's interesting how people like can come up with them. If they're real, then that's kind of scary. Um, but
Okay. I don't think I should have to ask that much more.
really,
What were you like as a kid? Did any moments or aspects of your personality at the time stand out to you? You sort of went into that, but maybe if there's anything else you didn't mention.
I was a really quiet kid. I was kind of a loner, but that's just because I grew up as an only child. I had an older brother, but he was just so much older that like when I was, I don't know, doing my thing, he wasn't really around. I was really obedient. Um, I didn't really like breaking any rules just because I was scared to. And um, yeah, uh, I think that's how I was as a kid. I can't really remember.
Okay. Do you have your own apartment or room? If so, how is it furnished? Did you furnish it yourself? If so, why do you prefer this particular style?
Um, I live back at home. I guess I choose. I my mom kind of has me choose the stuff, like even if I don't want to. Um, well, okay. I guess I could talk about my room. Before, mm, well, I mean, I chose the color. I decided to paint it. Most of the stuff in here, like it's just because she had it already in here, so I used her furniture. I added like some storage places. I decorated over my bed, but just so I kind of have like a nightlight. Um, I have a bunch of LED lights in my room, and I have like a canopy that I recently put on just so it could look cute, I guess, and not boring. Just because I don't know, ever since I was a kid, like I've always had like a bland room, and I just thought I'd do it for funsies.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything. Have you ever led people? If so, how many and what was the situation?
Have I ever loved people? Yes, I've loved. Um, I've loved three.
Oh, I
Wait,
asked if you've led people, but this works too.
wait, if I what?
Like if you've been in a situation, like acted as a leader.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Um,
Yeah, I'm sure that
yeah,
seems like a bit less weirdly phrased.
I I have led people, but I don't like it. I guess in class I do that, but I mean I have to. When it's like me and my colleagues, I freaking hate it. I know like there was one potluck that I was in charge of, and I just kind of gave everyone the list. I'm like, okay, guys, we're gonna bring everything this day and sign up for something and kind of deal with it yourselves. I'm not a good leader. I could tell you that. Like I'll suggest things. I won't like demand things.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, so according to the program thing I've been using, there's an 83% chance at this point that you are FIN, and a small chance of a few other types.
Okay.
We can continue if you would like. I guess it depends on how satisfied you are with a 4 and 5
You cut out.
probability.
Oh no.
Oh. Hello, a third time.
Hi. Okay.
Yeah. Did you hear what I was saying?
Yeah, I was FIN, and if I wanted to, I can keep going.
Yes.
I mean, if it's easy to tell, I guess we could stop now.
Yeah. The only problem is that I've run out of like my usual set of questions to ask. I need to add more because this is definitely not enough. But I can keep looking if I don't know. It's up to you.
We can keep going if you have questions. If not, then that's okay.
Let me see if there's anything I missed.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think there is more. I guess what we could do is you could look into that type, see if there's anything you particularly agree or disagree with,
Okay.
and if you end up seriously questioning, then we can do a follow-up, and I can try and distinguish between whatever types you think are most likely.
All right. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Any questions? Or anything of that type? Okay.
No.
I will let you go then.
All right then. It's good talking to you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.